everyone, MFPallytime here. Welcome back to Heroes of the Storm. Hope you guys are having a great day today. We are on the 5th episode of the A through Z playthrough, and I'm hoping we get a victory today because I am sick of losing. Sick of losing, boys. Anub'Arak is one of the older tanks in the game. He was added in on October 7th, 2014. As of right now, he has a 50.9% win rate, but his popularity is not all of that high. He was actually the character I used to push for rank 1 back before the current Hero League medal system. There was just 50 ranks in the game, and you progressed from 50 to 1. And he was like the go-to back then. He was actually really strong. He received some interesting changes this year, although not many. Like, as far as balance goes, he hasn't really changed much. Warriors and heroes used to have hidden armor values. So characters like Arthas and Johanna had armor built in, physical armor built in. So they would naturally be better versus auto attack style heroes. And Anub'Arak, and I believe chat was saying Tyrael, had spell armor built in. So they would mitigate spell damage a little bit more than the auto attack mitigating heroes. Well, none of that was actually displayed anywhere, and you kind of had to know about it in order to know about it. It was like Fight Club almost. If you knew about Fight Club, then you were fine. If you didn't, well, the only way you could find out is by inspecting the character's stats. This was removed from all warriors. They just have the same damage mitigation as everyone else baseline now. But in order to make up for that mitigation loss, they had to give Anub'Arak something in return. So he got a basically 200 health increase, as well as a 0.375-ish increase to his health regeneration. But his W ability, his main form of mitigation throughout the course of the game, his Hardened Carapace, also has 40 spell armor built into that now, but it's on active mitigation rather than passive mitigation that he had before. So kind of interesting. He also has a really good spell shield at level 1, Nerubian armor. Every 12 seconds, gain 30 spell armor against the next enemy ability and subsequent abilities. So, I mean, he's still kind of the damage mitigating warrior, or the spell damage mitigating warrior after all. So there's that. All right. I don't really know how to transition now, so I'm going to hit the ready button. For the frozen throne. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we find ourselves in the Infernal Shrines today. The friendly team, Anub'Arak, Nova, Lieutenant Morales, Jim Raynor, who is amazing now, by the way. Incredible. And then Zu'Jin. The enemy team, Gazlo, Tyrande, Mephisto, Abathur, and Varian Wrynn. Hi, King's Quest. What are you doing there, bud? What are you doing there? I'm actually considering the Nerubian armor versus the Mephisto just to make it so Consume Soul isn't as big of a deal. It's gonna be hard. Okay. Alliance Ball could still be damage. Could still be damage. Jim Raynor joining us in the lane a little bit late, so let's just be a little careful. Anub'Arak's abilities are pretty cool. He has a knock-up on his Q, which is a straight line skill shot. He has a knock-up on his E, which is like a burrow where you go towards your target. And you know what? We get to make all the knock-up jokes that we possibly can, which just enhances the effect of playing this character even more. So good crowd control on Varian Wrynn there is going to secure that kill, and I'm glad I picked up the spell armor when I did, because that Mephisto was already hurting. Our W ability is our main form of damage mitigation, as I mentioned earlier. This is a shield on a 7-second cooldown that gives us a beetle whenever we press the button, because that's what our passive does. Every time we cast an ability, we spawn a beetle. Also gives us that 40 spell armor. Is that right? 40 spell armor, so any kind of damage coming from abilities is going to be mitigated quite a bit. And, yeah, just press it a lot. This should be your main way of spawning beetles to help you push lanes back. Now, of course, Anub'Arak is not traditionally a solo lane character at all. But, we could be okay up here. We could be all right. His E ability actually used to be a lot stronger because while you were under the ground, you would be immune to taking damage. So when Tracer was added to the game, of course, she was extremely popular because she was extremely strong. And she would be trying to use her pulse bombs on you, but you could just straight up mitigate all that pulse bomb damage just by diving under the ground and laughing at her. Now, your E ability is your main escape as well as a pretty good engagement, but you should typically try to use it to keep yourself safe as opposed to anything else. Let's go ahead and dive in on Varian here. CC him one more. We missed. He's going to be able to get away. It looks like Abathur is literally just sitting there with that shield on top of him. So we may be looking at a Twin Blades Varian here. If he's not moving anywhere else, you going to go attack speed, bud? We are going to go for the Bed of Barbs. Impale's slow. Create a bed of spikes along Impale's path. Damn, we're pretty mana hungry, actually. I'm going to ping for some assistance because I don't really think I can stop Gazla from pushing at this point. If he decides to stay up here and just push. Slows anybody's by 25% and also does some damage per second. So if we land our Q, which isn't that hard to land, we get a little bit more damage out of the effect. Don't die. Do I stay top to counter this push? Do we just let Gazlo, Abathur split push? I mean, if they do that, then they're going to lose the objective, right? Or at least they should. It's a taunt Varian! Hey! I don't mind that at all. He's busy backing up. All right, we'll just be a little aggressive here. Go away! Go away! I don't like you in my yard. Get your fucking toys out of here. Clean up after yourself. Feels good, man. I don't think we should have killed him, actually. I think Gazlo wins that trade. Like, we're not a solo lane character at all. But, hey, let's go join our team now, because they should be doing pretty well on this objective. Top lane still may push into the tower a little bit, but you know what? That's okay. Morales and Raynor seem to be doing a great job over here, and that, of course, could be a great stim target as well. Varian overstepping a little bit. One of the great things about Anub'Arak is just the sheer size of his hitbox. So when you decide that you want to body block, he's actually fantastic at it. His E ability is also like exceptional at getting him into position to body block as well. Gazlo moving forward, we don't want that, so we'll hit him with some spells here to hopefully hinder his advance. We do lose our Jim Raynor, but you know what? Nova is auto-attacking these things. I feel like we may have a little bit of an inexperienced Nova player. She had to be told to roam and stuff, and she's doing PvE over fighting heroes. Just picking up on some context clues, that's all. Now, you may be noticing a lot of beetle talents thrown in here inside of Anub'Arak's talent tree. These were extremely popular back in the day. They would give him a ton, and I mean a ton, of self-sustain as well, because they would like leech health every time they auto-attack. So you could go for Regen Master at level 1, and this was back when Regen Master didn't have a cap. So as long as you kept picking up regen globes, you would continue to get more and more and more health regen. And then your beetles, every time you cast an ability, would spawn, and you could also periodically spawn them as well. So these beetles would be just rummaging around, getting into everything, and be constantly feeding you more HP back, which was a really, really rewarding system. I'm not quite sure when that, had its downfall, but it definitely did at some point. Sorry, bud. I don't think you're going to make it out of there. I'm going to go ahead and back up here. Didn't know Varian was in the bush below. Also, fucking Nova's AFK. It's been a very trying day in Quick Match. I hope you guys appreciate the effort and the dedication. He's moving now, though, so that's good. He's moving now. So are they taking the camp? What's happening here? If she's pushing up this far, they have to be. We're just going to go ahead and disengage with the burrow charge. Nothing to worry about. I don't recall Anub'Arak being this mana hungry, though. I don't recall it at all. Like I said, I don't play him often, and he doesn't really seem to be picked much in general. Let's just move in here. keep spawning some beetles, keep attacking this stuff down. We're giving vision for Jim Raynor to also help us over the wall as well. Hey, bud. Not much of an engage there. I just wanted to let him know that I know how that ability works. I fucking see you, Mephisto. I do appreciate that Morals was trying to... I do appreciate that Morals was trying to get some XP in the top lane, but she should definitely not be the person on our team that is responsible for that. Well, since we have all this stuff here, I'm just gonna move up and not worry about anything. Nice, nice, nice. I like where this is going. Good pick up with the triple tap there. Let's go ahead and try to CC this variant a little bit as well. Unfortunately, my mana's very low. We are going to be picking up Cocoon here because it can have some fun interactions with Mephisto. Specifically stopping him from going back to his Shades location. I'll let the team know that I'm out of mana. Why are you doing this? That was a good consume soul, actually. That was well thought out. That should have worked, honestly. So, in that situation, I should have canceled my back and hit him with the cocoon. But I didn't, because I was looking at chat. Love you, chat. Not a big deal. Not worried. The team seems to be doing pretty well. We do have a kind of one-level lead. We're going to be losing it here pretty soon. Gazlo may be continuing to push the bottom lane, and I'm not really sure what I'm looking at right now.
Claim the Punisher's power for the high heavens.
Okay. You want to kill him? We can try to kill him. Oh, nice grab-o. Good. We don't have to worry about him split pushing too much, because he went grab-o. The team is dying up in the top lane. Unfortunately, they went into that fight without the entire team being there. But that being said, I was also on the opposite fucking side of the map. So I'm part of the problem. I just wanted to help out Nova. It seemed like she was going through some stuff. You know, going through some things that I didn't understand. Jim Raynor is still being healed up by our Morales really, really well. Go ahead and engage here really hard. To the best of my ability anyway. Didn't realize that was actually a decoy. I'll put him in there. I think he would have died to triple tap, but I just wanted to make sure that we could secure this. Which we should be able to, no problem. Yeah, I really like that. It punishes him super hard. Good positioning by that Tyrande there, honestly. She's very light on her feet, that Tyrande. She's floating like a butterfly. I can't believe how much mana we used doing that. Jeez. Half mana already. I guess I'm spamming my abilities too much, but it doesn't feel like it. We'll go ahead and grab Sippy Cup and hopefully push with our team up here in the top lane. We do kind of have to worry about this minion wave down in the bottom lane, but let's hope it's not too much of an issue. Trying to bait someone on the enemy team to maybe poke out here a little bit, but they're doing a good job of staying behind the wall for this first jump. Mephisto diving forward, dealing quite a bit of damage there for his team. We're going to pick up the Acid-Drenched Mandibles. Now, I didn't even know that this talent existed, but I think I can actually get some really good use out of it with this particular build. Basically, anyone that we have slowed, we're going to be able to deal critical hit damage to. That Tezdingo has been hit with... Let's go ahead and stop this guy. Tezdingo has been hit with the stim drone as well. Oh, bad timing, bad timing, bad timing, bad timing. Beautiful. Beautiful! And those are the kind of plays that Anub'Arak can set up. If someone's out of position, you can make it so they're infinitely more out of position. I thought that was up. That's a little awkward. That's an Abathur Tyrande moving out there. Let's go ahead and just make sure that these guys are okay. Cut that guy off a little bit. All right. Luckily, not too much pushing happened for the enemy team while we were up in the top lane. Gazlo did look like he took a camp over, but instead of just pushing the buildings down, he took the camp. So that's great for us. I'm going to ping for some danger and some assistance down here. Now, the beetles should tank most of this shit. I shouldn't have to worry about that too much. Go ahead and knock this guy up so we can deal that critical hit damage. That is substantial! That's good damage! I'm not too sure how he moved forward there. Was that a grenade? Okay. Well, my bad, team.
The host descends.
Why were you guys so split? Nova? I feel like you may not be the authority in this game. Just saying. Was that the polite way of saying? I feel like that was really polite. Uh-oh. Looks like positioning Master Nova was taken down in the bottom lane. Every team looking to move in here by the looks of things. We did miss our burrow in, but I wasn't really looking to commit ultra hard, to be honest. Yeah, we should back up. He's getting some good damage in there, though. Oh, jeez. Just leave! Come on! Just back up. Just back up. That's all you had to do. You just had to fucking walk away. All right, I'm gonna sippy cup. We kind of need to worry about the taunt. There's the taunt. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't think she was gonna even get that far, so I could have helped her out some more here. He's extremely far out of position now. We're okay. We can kill him. We can kill him. We can kill him. I'm glad Morals got away. I would have felt really bad because I thought she was dead immediately, and she actually was able to walk away a little bit. I kind of wonder if she was healing a minion on the way out or something. Okay, we're gonna go for Epicenter here at level 16. This game's actually really close. I'm having fun this game. Jim Raynor's AFK. Come on, bud. Alright. Let's just interrupt that laser. I'm trying to chill out down here. Not trying to... Ouch. I'm okay. We have the spell shield. We're gonna make it. Unfortunately, they are in complete control of this place right now. Man, Mephisto did a bunch of damage. Dude, I don't think I engage on that, honestly. Like, we could have burrowed in to help secure that, but there's so many fucking turrets here. Between the two Gaslos on this enemy team. That I think it would have been pretty hard to do. Let's go ahead and put her in the cocoon. I'm trying to peel, boys. I'm fucking trying to peel. Oh my god. You hate to see it. Alright. You hate to see it. What a trying day of quick match. Let's go ahead and back. Get full mana, get full health. We have plenty of buildings up, so I mean that's good. With this team comp, they could be pushing a lot harder. Definitely need to make sure that he stays back and stays safe. Walking into 5 people wouldn't be too good for his general health. Hopefully he realizes that. There we go. There we go.
Excellently done, heroes. The enemy's
I think we can make this work. Come on, guys. Come on, team. Come on, team. Come on. Come on. She's right here. I don't know if that Abathur thing was intentional to help her get out to safety, but that was excellent. I'm also really fucking salty she got away, by the way. Oh god. Not this again. Not this again. Ah! Not this again. All right. You go get him, Rainer. We're good. We're getting away. We're getting away. The enemy team does have level 20 right now. Just go back! Just go back! No, don't go back with the sippy cup!
Death to the living.
I don't know what I did today. I don't know who the fuck I made mad. But whoever it was, I'm sorry. Alright, time to leave. Time to leave. You know, there have been more complaints about matchmaking in this past year than I ever recall. But I usually thought that was focused on Hero League matchmaking. That's what I thought. Is this going okay? No one's spotted on the enemy team. Are they in here? Yeah. So they might be rotating in. No, they decided to go. They decided to go middle. All right, so we can get 20 and we can keep fighting. It can happen. Fortunately, I don't think our dingo's gonna make it out. Alright, let's just clear the way. Careful. Just make sure they don't rotate down. No, 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 no. Not going this way. We're not going this way. Backing up. We're backing up. Let's just try to shot call like a motherfucker. We just need to get XP here. That's all that matters. We can't go in until we're 20. And without Dingo. So they're probably going to have this. I really like Abathur's idea of just making as many turrets as possible. That's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool way to take this objective. Alright, the friendly team is clearing up that mercenary camp in the top lane. I'm going to clear this out. Everything's going to be totally fine. There's nothing to worry about. No. So it got its little nest over here. Sabathur has been busy. I've never taken this talent before. The acid-drenched mandibles, but it seemed like it'd be fun. At level 20, Anub'Arak used to have... What was it called? I wrote it down. He used to have Nullification Shield behind the wall. He used to have Nullification Shield, which was a spell power shield. Now he just has Hardened Shield, which is a shield to everything. Which is really nice. So, they removed that, and now he basically just has a better version in every way. So we're going to get this guy over the wall. Ouch. Little sippy. I thought Jim Raynor was dead, so I went ahead and used the cocoon a little early there, but it might buy us a little bit more time. Dingo just standing in melee range here. Confirmed, while you're underground, you do not gain immunity. I didn't know if that would work. I guess it wouldn't, because it's essentially the same thing as a pulse bomb trying to kill you as well. GG, boys! 4 fucking losses in a row today. Chat saying Nova was AFK. This is actually infuriating. Not how I wanted the A through Z to start at all. But you know what? You gotta show people the real deal. And this is the team I was getting today. We're not trying to fish for the best games. That's not the point. Anything else about Anub'Arak that I didn't mention? He used to... I talked about his beetle build. He's in love with Zagara. I spent about 20 minutes looking for a trailer of Zagara picking Anub'Arak on Tinder. That's buried on the Heroes of the Storm YouTube channel if you want to find it. And I think that will about do it. Like I said, I've never used that Executioner talent that he had before because I've never noticed it. Typically, what I go for at that level 16 tier is... level 13 tier would be the AoE damage on your shield because you're spamming your shield pretty much all the time. But Burning Rage does have a higher pick rate right now, even though it's a generic talent and there's nothing special about it for Anub'Arak at all. It still has a decently high pick rate. I guess it does. I guess it does more damage than the spines. But it deals double damage to heroes. I don't know. So, Anub'Arak kind of fell off in popularity, but his ability to crowd control enemies is still really, really good. He has some of the best CC of any tank. I think he's kind of being outclassed by characters like Garrosh, who are able to kind of isolate targets a bit more. But I think he still has his place in the game, and he does have extremely high spell defenses. But that's going to be it for today's video, guys. If you want to follow along with the build that I used, we went for Nerubian Armor into Bed of Barbs. Into the... What did I do? The plating? Yeah, I did the plating, right? Cocoon was gonna be used to kind of isolate targets so our team could burst them down, but it never happened, even though we were giving him the opportunities to kind of do it, which made me a little sad. Acid Drenched Mandibles I thought would have good synergy with our Bed of Barbs early on. Then we went for Epicenter, so our knock-up area was a bit wider, and our cooldown was going to be lowered as well. And then at level 20, I actually do like Rewind quite a bit. It adds even more crowd control on top of what you've already had. But I went for Hardened Shield because I was a little worried about the consumed soul damage from Mephisto, which I think was a little bit overkill. Like we had plenty of spell protection at that point in the game. So I think I would have gone for Rewind. Also, his other ult is fine. Deals AoE damage around him, and he leeches health back for the damage that he's dealing. Like, it's a fine ability. It's just... It's not Cocoon. You know what I'm saying? It's just not Cocoon. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'm going to wait a couple days before I record more of these. See you guys next time. Okay, bye.